Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine a spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than the vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review.
Good Monday, good Monday. Well, it's not Monday, but we're going to tell you like it is. It's Sunday night, guys. And tonight we're going to have a Sunday night special for you guys. Unfortunately, this coming Monday, I will not be here for you guys. Fortunate for me, because baby girl has a flag football playoff game, and I will be in attendance as well as senior night. So I got to make sure I represent the family. So definitely with that being said, I will be there. I will not get to enjoy the typical traditional Monday activities, but that's okay. So tonight, I'm doing a game replay of my son's game that played yesterday. Now, I know the results. For you guys who watch it, knows the results. But for the guys who didn't see the results, you're going to see it today, and we're going to definitely break it down. We definitely going to break down. And for those who don't know, I'm a hard critic on my son. When he messes up, I get on it. He knows it. But I do it out of love. Well, that being said, let's get to the game, because that's what you're here for. You don't want to hear my sexy voice. I understand, and I'm okay with that. But before we get to the game, let me say this. Congratulations to the greatest team in NFL history, the Chicago Bears, baby. Big win over Minnesota. Went to Minnesota, took care of business, came out with the win. That's a must. Got to put it out there. Look, 73 is not nothing to sneeze at. Matter of fact, it's a great thing, especially when we came from what we came over the past 3 to 4 years. We was the doormat of the league. Now we sit currently number 1 in the NFC North. Shout out to Chicago Bears. Shout out to Ben Johnson and the rest of the team. But with that being said, let's get ready to get over to this game. We got a game, got a live game. It's going to be an interesting game. Look forward for you guys to share it with me. But with that being said, let's get to it. Let's see. I think we're going to go from this. Should we go from this angle or that angle? Which one y'all like better? I kind of like that one. At least I'm not covering up the score or nothing like that. But let's go from another angle. We're going to go from this angle, and we'll go from there. Kind of torn. Kind of torn. Look here, we're going to start off this angle, but we might change it throughout the show. But with that being said, let's go. And guys, I'm going to have to mute it when they playing halftime or songs and stuff like that because I don't want no music to mess up my channel. Trying to do some things over here. That said, let's go. Make sure y'all do me a favor before I start this. Hit that like button. Push the goddamn button. I appreciate it. Let's go, guys.
Not the start they wanted.
So right now they warming up. As you see in the thumbnail, my son wears number 4. There he is walking across the court. So they're about to do the introductions. And like I said, I don't want to catch none of that music in there. So they're about to do the introduction. So it is what it is. So we're going to wait a little bit, let them do the introductions, and then we're going to go and get started. Let me try to fast forward a little bit through this. Now, we'll fast forward to this. Unfortunately, I don't know.
Go to start off with a technical
why
foul.
we got a
that
tech.
Means that somebody entered something not correctly in the scorebook, and so you start that way because of an incorrect something.
See if they can't make it a sweep against University of Cumberland's Patriots. Let's hope the men. See if they can't make it a sweep today.
Go to start off with a technical foul. That means that somebody entered something not correctly in the scorebook, and so you start that way because of an incorrect something in the scorebook.
We'll put Dylan Moles on the board early.
How's that? No time off, you lead?
That's not bad.
Dang it,
And
right?
we can say that the Knights have an early lead.
There you go.
As you said, you need a quick start.
So now I know, because I didn't know. We was all wondering what was the reason why during the game. What was the reason why they got to shoot a tech? It was never explained to the crowd. But, of course, the radio announcer or the TV announcer said it because something was incorrectly put into the scorebook, which is cool. I understand. It is what it is. I wish they had explained to us because we was all like, well, what's the reason for this? But with that being said, let's get it going. Let's get the game started.
That's
do it much
no
quicker
quicker
than
than
that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get the jump. It'll be Blake Russell and Ethan Hadaway. There's the bell. And the Knights control. Here's Rutland. Up top. Over to Moles. Rutland. Top of the perimeter. Down to Thomas. Working against Hadaway. On the drive. Couldn't get it.
Good drive. Got to finish that.
Down in the lane. It was blocked by Rutland. He got up. All 6'2" of them. Jaden Johnson at 6'6". Got denied by the 6'2" Ron
now,
Rutland.
if you see right there, my son just collected a foul.
Trent Hinkle picks up the early foul.
For no
Dylan
reason.
Moles.
Yeah, I thought
So
most.
now,
That was just a push in the back. That was about as most blatant of a foul I've ever seen.
I don't know why.
Give it to Ethan Hadaway.
He committed this early foul. I don't know why he did that. It's not smart. It's not smart at all. So it's a mistake. So now I needed for him to realize, okay, I got a foul. I can't get a second one, else I'm going to have to sit out the game. Let's see what happens. Is my son going to live up to what he's supposed to do, or is he going to come up short?
Way.
Yeah, no question about that one. Matt.
No, it's not for it.
Jaden Johnson at 6'6". Got denied by the 6'2" Ron Rutland. Trent Hinkle picks up the early foul. Here's Dylan Moles.
Yeah, I thought most.
That was just a push in the back. That was about as most blatant of a foul I've ever seen. And give it to Ethan Hadaway.
Yeah, no question about that one.
My goodness.
Listen, if Merrick, you could live at the free throw line, that wouldn't be a bad
Why
thing.
not?
Yeah.
Already 2 fouls in less than 50 seconds. Moles pulls back. Off the iron, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Trent Hinkle. Working against Rutland in the lane. Double clutch. Got
Way
it.
easy, way easy. Marion's got to get backside help on that.
Here's Rutland. Working against Hinkle. Get over to Aiden Franks down the baseline. It was rejected by Hadaway. It's a big frame out there at 6'9".
Jesus
Out of
Christ.
bounds is going to go back to the Knights.
Clearly, we had the rebound.
Frank's had a pretty good first year
Somehow,
here.
some way, we found a way
Thought
to
he grew
tumble
as the
this thing.
season went on.
Make that make sense. Jesus Christ.
Went to Wapahani High School. Raider
How do we
from
do that?
Muncie, Indiana.
Yep.
Muncie, those familiar with it, the home of the Ball State Cardinals. Also a very prominent high school program, Muncie Central.
Quick timeout by Coach Knight.
That night didn't like something. First timeout, only 2 minutes and 20 seconds into it. God, it's been a long day already. Can't even get my math right.
Well, the problem they've had is you've really got, it's such a quick game these days. Men are just so quick, so strong. And before you can even communicate, I mean, you've got to anticipate. You got to anticipate backside help. All those just have to be teams that it's very comfortable and athletic. Take it to the rim. It's hard to stop, and that's what Coach Knight's talking about right now. They have to protect that rim.
Knights can go back to last year. They did beat the Grenadiers at IU Southeast by 10, 81-71. Series all time is 9-3 in favor of the Knights, and they've won the last 3. There's Rutland with Hinkle on him. Gets it over to Franks, working on a pick from Humphrey. Off his foot. Russell picks it up.
Grenadiers really pressure the Knights out front. Something's got to be open.
And almost a 5-second. Rutland got it. Kick out to Franks for 3. Off the iron, no good. On the backside rebound was Humphrey, and he got tied up with Hinkle.
They got a good look. They Grenadiers overloaded that right side. They're pressured 25 feet out from the bucket. So something's got to be open.
And a quick 2 fouls on the redshirt sophomore guard, Trent Hinkle. And now to bring in Jordan Treat. Another freshman. Lots of freshmen.
So as you notice, my silly-ass son got his second foul. Less than 3 minutes played. He got 2 fouls. You got 17 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that down there. You see that down there? See that guy down there with that jersey on? That's me. I got my son's jersey on. I got his jersey made. So I got his jersey on. It says our last name on the back, got the number 4. That's us. I represent the family. He represents the family. He represents that last name. And whenever I had one when he was in high school, and I had one when he's in college. Because I'm happy and proud for my son. And so I got to represent him. Just like he represented us. But he still made a silly mistake and get a second foul. Make no sense. I don't understand, big dog. But he did that. And you see his shoes get on? He's been having them shoes for 3 years. I told him he needs to retire them goddamn shoes. He don't want to retire. He's like Linus with his blanket. He don't want to let it go. He going to hold on to this goddamn pair of shoes. I told him we supposed to go today. He couldn't do it today. Supposed to go check out a couple spots to see what type of shoes he wants. I got it. He already told me what he wants, and he wants some shoes that came out last season, the KD 17s. Now they up to KD's 18s, but he wants last season's style, and which I understand why, because those shoes are pretty sturdy. He got those last year, but those are kind of beat up. They not as beat up as the pink ones he got on, but they still beat up. And so he used them gray ones, the gray KDs from last year as practice shoes. He used these as green game shoes. I would think it was just the opposite. The one from last year is not as worn in, but he says, Daddy, I like them because they broke in well. I like the way they broke in. You know what I'm saying? He feels better with them. Now, these are not KDs he got on. He got on them Kyries. So we kind of, when he was in high school, I think, let's see, he had Kyries all through middle school. And when he was in high school, he had a pair of LeBrons his freshman year. He had some KDs his sophomore year. His junior and senior year, that's when he went over to the KDs, and he's been rocking with them since then. Now, his AA shoes was Under Armour because they was an Under Armour school, so he had some of them Stephen Curry's for AAU. Until he got to the high school, that's when middle school he did it. Well, I think that's the only time he ever wore them Under Armours was his AAU team because they was an AAU sponsor. But nonetheless, this is what it is. He got 2 fouls. Let's keep going.
An underclassman on this Grenadiers team. Moles into the paint. Russell off the iron, no good. Backside rebound.
Push
and
off.
It's going to go on Humphrey.
Yeah, little push off there. Well, the Knights have got a couple good looks here early, John. They've not been able to put it in. But you can't fault the shot selection. Certainly has been there early anyway.
It's been a struggle in the first 4 games for the Knights. As you said, Janet.
Guys, do me a favor. You goddamn right. Hit that like button for me, guys. I appreciate it. It helps me with the algorithm. Push the goddamn button.
Able to find the shot, just can't finish. Camden Feister working against Franks. He's going to pull back for 3. Back iron, no good. Falls in the hands of Moles. Out to Rutland. He'll try a 3. And got it.
There you go. Nice look. Running the floor. Good spacing. Got a nice looking 3 that time.
Hoffman with the basketball. He'll pull up and sank that. So he returns a favor with a 3 ball of his own. 7-6. IU Southeast.
You know, in today's basketball, you got to be able to shoot that 3 quickly. The days of just sitting there engineering it are gone. You've got to be able to look and shoot.
Moles into the lane. Good take
Nice.
with the left.
Great drive under control. Use the glass.
The junior guard from Greenfield Central. Back iron, no good. Humphrey with a strong rebound.
Yeah, well, Knights are certainly going to need him.
Good look underneath, but Russell couldn't finish.
Oh, man, got a look they needed. Didn't finish.
Feister out to Hoffman. Another 3. 2 possessions for Hoffman. He's sank 2 triples in a row.
They're looking for the 3. I mean, it's the shot right now, quite honestly, they're looking for. If the paint's full, they're shooting the 3.
Rutland into the lane. Got hounded by Treat. And Treat got Rutland. And that'll be the first. It's a 4th team foul already on the Grenadiers. Rutland on the inbound and finally finds Humphrey, guarded by Hoffman. Into the lane, it got stripped away. Here comes Jaden Johnson. Oh, just kind of laid it up. The 6'6 Johnson thought he was going to throw it down.
Freebie.
But nonetheless, an easy bucket. Johnson's got 4.
Couple bucket lead now for the Grenadiers. Marion's got to answer the call here. They don't want to dig a hole.
Rutland working the perimeter, now guarded by Hoffman. Rutland pulls back. In and out, no good. There's going to be a foul.
We got bodies flying
Make sure y'all
everywhere.
hit that like button, guys.
Shot looked good. It went
Make
way
sure y'all
down
hit
in
that
and
like
out.
Don't go without hitting that like button for me, guys. I need y'all to hit that like button.
Good thing. We didn't realize till we got here that Noah Lovett would not play today. He's such an offensive weapon. That hurts.
He's the captain of that offense. Franks on the dribble drive. Got bothered by 3 Grenadiers. And here comes Johnson. Tried to find Hadaway. Hadaway wasn't looking for the basketball. The turnover.
That was a bad pass. He should have never made it. Matter of fact, if he's gonna make that pass, should have made it earlier. The spacing was bad. That's Jaden's fault, number 35. That's his fault. He was wrong for that. He knows better. You got to have better spacing though. The spacing wasn't good. We got to. Let's keep going, guys. Let's kind of forward it because I don't want to see these cheerleaders dancing. Nobody wants to see all this other stuff.
Jumped out to a 4-point advantage, 12-8. Just over 5 minutes in the book here in the first half.
Yeah, I don't think Marion has got off to a bad start at all. They've had some really good looks, not been able to finish a couple close layups, and they also have had some really nice looks within 15 and didn't fall. So I think the offense had got the shots it wants so far. I think the other thing that Coach Knight has obviously not been happy with, they had at least 3 easy looks early, and there's your difference right now in this ball game.
What you do like, though, is you like the 5 early fouls in just over 5 minutes. 2 more will put them in the 1-and-1 bonus for the Knights. So we'll see how they operate here with Rutland with the basketball. Guarded by Treat. Now the switch on Hadaway. Tried to bring it into the trees. Humphrey thought about it. Ran into trouble. Moles with it. Guarded by Hoffman. Russell on the perimeter. Working against Hadaway. Franks with it. Down low. Up top. Russell. Kicks it over to Moles.
Got to get it up.
1 on the clock.
Nothing.
And he got fouled. Hoffman got him on the hand. Yep.
Wow, that's
a bailout
great
foul. And that's going to send Moles to the line. That's so frustrating. You play 30 seconds of great basketball defense, and then you get bailed out on a foul. So we're going to see, they're going to check this to see if the foul occurred either before or after the shot clock expired.
I honestly think it was after, but I didn't look at it that closely, so we're going to look at the review.
Our officials are over at the table checking this out. That would be the 6th foul to send Moles to the line. 14-14 left in the first half. Marion dropped game at Indiana Tech, the Warriors 88-79 this past Tuesday.
Let's move this a little forward. I don't see all this.
As the officiating, some pressure from the Knights. And they break it. There's Treat. Had Hadaway down low. Hoffman with a long 3. In and out, no good. Backside rebound by Johnson.
Marion missed a checkout. Can't allow that.
Hoffman open again. Front iron, no good. And Joshua Renfro with the rebound. Came in on that review. Moles for 3. Got it.
There you go. And that's a shot he can hit. I love that. I like it when he's got that 3 in his eye. He needs to hit it, John.
And there's a turnover.
He struggled a little bit here early, but it's certainly a shot he's been comfortable with.
Moles, the Greenfield Central Cougar.
Yep.
And if you're familiar with that school, you know McDonald's All-American came out of there, and now he's down at the University of Connecticut.
Injured.
Braylon Mullins.
He's out for a while.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, too bad. Phenomenal athlete, I know that.
One of the best to watch all time in the state of Indiana was Braylon. And he'll get on Dan Hurley's radar. Here's Moles, his teammate for a few years. Humphrey into the paint. Moles will try it again. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Hadaway with the board.
That was a good look. That was a great pass to find him open.
Here's a 3-ball. Keith Robinson, side of the iron, no good. And all of a sudden, it's going to become a 3-point shooting contest.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Both teams getting pretty comfortable shooting that 3, and neither has shot it great right now.
1-point advantage for the Grenadiers. Under 13 to play in the first half. Rutland and Humphrey working a two-man game. The swing, here's Renfro. Get it to the hands of Moles. And a turnover. Robinson with it. Working against Renfro. Easy layup.
Turnover to a bucket. That equates to almost like a 4-point play.
The lead to 3. That's going to bring Elijah Diallo will come to the table. There's a foul. That's going to go on Jordan Treat. That'll be his second. Payton Franks comes
make
in
sure y'all
with
hit that like button.
Diallo. So the two guards, Trent Hinkle and Jordan Treat, now with 2. That's going to bring in Cole Thomas. Freshman guard from Elizabeth, Indiana, went to South Central High School.
The news is right now, Marion I think is really playing hard, and they're just one possession down. So they're right where they want to be.
Humphrey got into traffic, put it off to Franks. He got it out to Rutland. They'll have to reset, 10 on the clock. Rutland guarded by Hoffman. Needs help. Humphrey up top. Got to take it up against Hadaway. And there's going to be a foul.
Well, Humphrey does the right thing here. If you're going to go, you got to go hard. And you got to sell the fact there's a lot of contact. And I think he sold that as much as there was contact. I think there was contact. But the fact he went very aggressive to the rim, you're always going to get that benefit.
Now that's 2 on Ethan Hadaway. And all of a sudden, with 12 minutes left in the first half, the Knights are in the bonus. Sinks the first. Humphrey on the board. Humphrey gets them both.
Good looking free throws.
Shoots it at 74%.
Yeah,
from
he needs to get there more often. Really good free throw shooter.
Down low.
Oh,
and in traffic. Got
that.
his own rebound, and Bailey Temming puts it in. The transfer from Bellarmine. Rutland with the basketball, the lead 3.
No question the Grenadiers continue to pound it at the rim.
Diallo got into traffic. It was bothered by Temming. Temming at 6'10". Cole Thomas down low to Temming. Got tangled up with Humphrey.
Little two-man play, inside, outside. Grenadiers, for the most part, have been very comfortable outside. Then they switch it up this time. Find they're real tall inside. I think him listed at 6'10", and he is every bit of that.
They gave the foul to Diallo. That's his first. Temming sinks it. That's 3 for him. 75%, pretty decent for a big man. It's hard for a big guy to shoot free throws, Jen. Got that low trajectory. Can't get much arc on it. And he misses the back end. Payton Franks with the basketball. Guarded by Cole Thomas. On the pick from Humphrey. Diallo thought about it. Humphrey working on Hoffman. Pullback jumper. Back iron no good. Temming with the rebound. He's the team's leading rebounder, 5 a night. Hoffman. Thomas for 3. Front iron no good. Temming there. Just a load. He's going to get fouled by Humphrey.
Well, he's battling in there. Listen, if he's going to be physical, you got to be physical. Or because of his length, he's going to win that battle. Marion's got to do a better job of getting a body on.
Let me say this. Them referees was questionable. There was a lot of questionable calls that referees making, and One of the referees, don't say that to me. I yell at me, don't yell at me. Something he's saying. I'm like, dude, I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want, I didn't want my son to get picked on or nothing like that. Let me just say that. I didn't want him to get, zoned out. Guys, in case y'all missing it, y'all should be, because you should be watching my show. Denver Broncos just beat the Kansas City Chiefs 22-19. So it's the final. That was the last game of the 4 o'clock games. Them referees was terrible. I'm just gonna be honest. They was terrible. With that being said, let's go.
On him during the shot.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
It's like Luke Carroll is going to come in for Pat Knight and Isaac Strunk for the Grenadiers. Humphrey and Hoffman take their chairs.
Young man's just a redshirt freshman.
And can't hit that one.
Knights need a bucket right here, John. They need to get some movement. Love to see him get to the free throw line, but still in this thing. They've kept it close. That's what you want to do.
Franks with the basketball, guarded by Temming. Almost a steal. Frank's going to try it. Off the iron, no good.
Yeah, he was falling back on that shot. He never had his feet underneath him.
Off of Diallo. So Grenadiers basketball. IU Southeast up 5.
Marion has not had a bucket in the last 3 possessions.
Strunk with it. Over to Robinson. There's Cole Thomas, guarded by Franks. Looking for Temming down low. We'll get over Xavier Price. 7 on the clock. Got to go. Strunk for 3. Off the iron, no good.
There you go. Much better job that time of checking him out. And that's what happens. You check hard, you're going to get that foul. Really well done. Marion's got to have to continue to check out like that.
And that's Temming's first and 8th team foul, so it'll be 1-1 again for the Knights.
Luke Carroll. And that's what you got to do. I mean, here's Luke Carroll, 6'6". Gentleman he's working with is like 5 inches taller than him, and it don't matter. If you check out hard, you can negate size. Some of the best rebounders are not necessarily the tallest, but they're physical, they anticipate, and they check out.
Carroll sinks the first. Still 10 minutes left. Knights in the bonus. This could very, very well benefit them. And he misses the back end. Temming with the rebound. Here's Hoffman.
Still just a 2-possession lead.
Strunk with it. Kicks it off to Thomas for 3. Off the iron, no good. Renfro comes flying in for the rebound.
I am shocked the Grenadiers, who only shoot 33%, have really lived and more so died by it here.
That was Luke Lindemann into the game. Number 22, lost the basketball. And a turnover. Strunk thought he got fouled by Diallo, but
right there. Right there was an example of bad call. Let's go back and watch
Thomas
this.
for 3. Off the iron, no good. Renfro comes flying in for the rebound.
I am shocked the Grenadiers, who only shoot 33%, have really lived and more so died by it here.
That was Luke Lindemann into the game. Number 22
Get the
lost
ball.
the basketball.
The guy used his body.
And a turnover. Strunk thought he got fouled by Diallo, but it was just off his body.
Well, he ran out of real estate. I don't think he knew where he was at and stepped on the line. Timeout.
No, dude.
Knights hanging in there.
That's not what it is. He was forced out of bounds, man. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. I know you're a hometown announcer, but come on, man.
We'll take a short break. You're watching Marion Knights men's basketball.
This is crazy. So now this is what they're doing now. Now they want to go to the video footage. You ain't gonna change it.
We talked a lot about the depth of that ball club, and John, clearly it showed itself today in today's game.
Well, not only that did she sit the majority of the first half, but she ended up being the game's leading scorer.
Yeah, so that says a lot about her.
It says that Abby McNally, she just continues to add to that record as being the all-time leading scorer here at Marion.
Terrible,
Good outing for the Lady Knights going into conference play next Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday, I should say.
Move that record to 5-0, and they'll head to Bethel along with the men's program.
Well, there's no question. There's high expectations for the Lady Knights, and they're going to be the hunted. They just are, because we got a very veteran ball club, and everybody's going to give them their best shot. So I felt like today's key was their defense. The defense is what they will win games on, because they're going to get offensive good shots. They really are.
So it is out of bounds on Strunk. So Diallo will inbound right in front of the Grenadiers bench. 2-possession ball game. The Knights are in the bonus with the 18 fouls on the Grenadiers, so they can work the free throw stripe if they can get there, apply a little pressure. Diallo with the basketball to Renfro, guarded by Hoffman. Five left on the clock. Diallo's got to go. He's going to pull a long jumper and got it.
How about that?
Look here, man. The reason why that dude could do that, because he got nobody playing defense on him. Number dude, this is crazy. And again, that's why I got mad. I'm pissed at my son for getting himself into foul trouble less than 3 minutes in the game. Because when my son, that dude wasn't doing none of that like that. Jesus Christ. Big dog, you can't be doing that. Come on, man. You're better than that. Let's keep going.
Good shot down to one. Marion hanging in there. That's what they got to do. They're going to win this game with their defense. They really are.
The lead back to 1 for the Grenadiers. Here's Hoffman with the basketball.
Gotta do me a favor and hit that like button.
What's the goddamn button?
But he got fouled. He's going to shoot 3.
Well, they just continue to just look for that 3. Let's take a look at what they do. They average taking 20 a game. Marion averages 22. So in this game, that percentage is much higher on a ratio than 20 for a game. I can tell you that.
Cole Thomas can't sink it. Has yet to hit a free throw this season.
They take 20, just about 21 a game, and they average hitting about 7.
That's the first free throw on the season for the freshman guard, Cole Thomas. And sinks that one, 2 of 3, and the lead back to 3. Rutland with the basketball. It looks like Hoffman maybe has some blood. Looks like he's protecting his eye. Yep.
Perhaps lost the contact.
Could have.
Don't know.
Oh, no. He didn't lose no contact. He was bleeding. He got a cut above his eye. It's been this type of game. Been a war out here. Playing physical, but they not calling it both ways. Again, that's why I think them refs are trash. Well, if I can find the right one. If you look on the one in the corner over on the sideline next to the body, the one, he's the worst.
Here's Rutland. That's Temming. Diallo on the dribble drive, kicks it out to Rutland for 3. Straight away, off the iron, no good.
Not a bad
good
shot.
Rebound. Renfro will try it. Off the iron, no good. Temming with a good, strong rebound.
Got 2 good looks at it.
Rutland bothered that pass.
Nothing wrong with the looks. Marion got it wide open. Just were not able to find the rim there to tie this thing up.
Into Thomas, guarded by Diallo. Here's Johnson. Thomas working the perimeter. 15 on the clock.
Good defense.
And good defense.
He's come in, I think, and really played solid. Luke Carroll.
From Hamilton Heights High School.
Right down the street from me.
There's Rutland with Johnson on him. Now Carroll, guarded by Temming. Rutland in the post.
You know it's bad when the offense is so stagnant. You got to put your point guard in. It already has 2 fouls to try to get us calm down, settled, and get this thing doing. And that's what the coach has to do. Because the current guys got on the court can't get it done. They got to get it done. The thing about it, man, he's going to need a break. He's going to be fatigued, going to be tired, even foul trouble, like what we're dealing with. He's got to have some help. And unfortunately, the other normal point guard, young boy, he's got foul trouble. He's got 2 fouls. So now you got your 2 main point guards with foul trouble. So now you're going to a 3rd stringer. And he can't guard no goddamn body. So we got to find guys who's not normally a point guard, have them play the point because the other ones just can't do it. Let's keep going.
For Rutland the third, much needed now, just a 1-point lead, John.
Rutland's got 5. There's Feaster on the drive, no good. Diallo with the rebound.
Got a chance for their first lead.
Diallo on the bounce with the left hand, no good.
Can't do that. That should be, yep. He came in from out of bounds. That should be Marion ball, and it is.
Keaton Baird makes his first appearance, and Trent Hinkle will come back in with the
Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button.
What's the goddamn button?
night. Eli Meyer, transfer from Ohio Dominican University for the Grenadiers, number 33. Rutland's got to get it in, finds Moles in the corner, guarded by Johnson. They'll kick it out. There's Renfro. Now Rutland with the basketball, 15 on the clock. Working against Hinkle. Carroll got caught up. Rutland needs help, 5 on the clock. Humphrey, got to get it up. Ball poked away. Johnson's got it.
So right there's another example of a bad call by the referee. And that's what I was owning.
I'm not sure what the call was.
That was a shot clock violation, but maybe because the Grenadiers didn't have clean possession?
Interesting. Now,
y'all heard what he said. Interesting. Yes, interesting, because it's some bullshit. And they know it's some bullshit. Never seen that happen before. But for some reason, he called that. Let's go back a couple seconds.
it's the only thing it can be. Because
Now Rutland with the basketball, 15 on the clock. Working against Hinkle.
So we're going to watch it.
Carroll got caught up.
And the guy decided he wanted to call a shot clock violation after our guy had dribbled 3 or 4 times. Oh, shot clock violation.
Rutland needs help, 5 on the clock. Got to get it up. Ball poked away. Johnson's got it.
Dribble.
I'm not sure what the call was.
That was a shot clock violation, but maybe because the Grenadiers didn't have clean possession?
Interesting. Now, it's the only thing it can be because the clock expired, but I thought clearly the possession had taken ownership, but he didn't. He said it did not. Didn't matter. They get the ball either way.
Dog, it did. It did, and you know it did. But that dumbass referee gonna stop the momentum. We on the way to see it was gonna be either a dunk or a layup, one of the two. We was about to score. He's now shot clock violation. Now we got to work for it. Man, he's full of shit, man. Stupid ass ref. I was so mad, but I had to keep my composure. Let's go.
Hinkle's got it down the lane with strength. No good, but tipped out of bounds by Rutland. Couldn't get his paw on it.
He didn't call a foul on that.
Couldn't get his paw on it. Lane with strength. No good, but tipped out.
The clock expired, but I thought clearly the possession had taken ownership, but he didn't. He said it did not.
It did. Silly ass ref. We might need a foul commission, something to the referee commissioner on his sorry ass. He might be on the goddamn tape. Let me stop. Let's keep going.
Didn't matter. They get the ball either way.
Hinkle's got it down the lane.
How is that not a foul?
No good, but tipped out of bounds by Rutland. Couldn't get his paw on it.
No, you shouldn't have to take a blame for that, dog. That was a foul. They should have called a foul. Dude right here. Right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the referee, the only white dude on the court, that's the referee outfit on, he should have blew the whistle on. That was a foul. That's what I'm saying. These referees was terrible, man. As a collective, they was. But individual, this one close to the score, he was the worst.
6:38 left, the lead 1 for the Grenadiers. Hasn't been higher than 4 in a low-scoring first half.
Which benefits Marion, by the way.
Sunned his ass. God damn. Keep going.
Moles stripped it from Feaster. Carroll. Moles. Gets it to Rutland. Working against Feaster, lost the basketball.
Turnover, Marion.
Right
Johnson again.
Should have gave it up.
Up ahead to Feaster.
Good job. Good
Turnover turns into a bucket. That's costly.
Right there, the spacing was better than that last time when it was like 2-on-1. It wasn't no good spacing. And Jay threw it at the man's feet. That was a mistake on Jay. But Jay made a great pass right there. Good job, Jay.
Feaster averages 11 a night. That's his first bucket. And lead back to 3.
Marion has very little from inside the paint, John.
Humphrey. Now Moles.
So I want y'all to see how the offense is different when he's in there, the point guard's in there, compared to other ones. The defense is better. He's calling it out, telling where to go. That's what your guard do. Them other guards, they were just dribbling or just going side to side. Wasn't telling nobody nothing. Wasn't communicating. He talks, and that's what you got to do. You can't sit there and be mute. That's crazy, but some of them do that. I watch them. You could. There's no way we should be able to hear shoes. We should be hearing guys yelling. Both sides, offense and defense, should both be talking, yelling, calling out stuff. Man, I watch where you just hear nothing but sneakers squeaking. Nah, that kills a coach. That burns him up because now he knows the kids are not talking.
Working in the paint, got caught up.
Only thing that should be louder than them, the kid on court, is a crowd as a collective. Other than that, nothing.
Up Rutland in the paint.
That's a good cut.
And can't finish. Humphrey there.
There you go. There's something in the paint. First, a good look on the first shot. Really good offensive rebound on the follow-up.
He can't contest it because he got 2 fouls.
Marion, for the first time, has a shot to tie this thing up. Love the play, though. Really hard play. You can always do that. Sometimes you don't always have your A-game shooting, but you can always play hard. I think Marion really has kind of done that, and that's kind of just clawed and scratched to get right back in this thing.
They could tie it up right here. And they do. That's 5 for Humphrey. We're tied at 2-2s. On the kick out, that's Price. Goes baseline, cut off by Carroll. Hinkle in the lane, has to kick it out. Price off the lane, no good. Hinkle with the rebound. Johnson will try it, and he gets it.
Well, they got enough look at it. Sooner or later, one's going to go in, man. They got at least 4 different looks.
Jaden Johnson.
So y'all see that little man out there rebounds. He's 5'10", rebounding. It's a mindset. I told him, I always pour that into him. Ever since he was in middle school, I don't care you 5'2" or 5'3". It's a mindset. I watched Charles Barkley, who's only 6'5", out rebounding 7-footer, 7'1", 7'6" dudes even. It's a mindset. It's all about what's coming in your goddamn chest. You got to have heart to go out there. You got to tell that next man, you are not going to out-rebound me. You are not going to fight me. You're not going to beat me. You know why? Because I'm better than you. Why? Because I believe it. My father told me I was better than you. My game says I'm better than you. My mindset is better than you. The way I play is better than you. And you know what else? My heart is bigger than yours. And you could be a 6'8", 300-pound man. My heart's still bigger. Because I'm going to bust your ass every time I see you. God damn it, don't make me turn into coach mode out here. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going.
That's 7. Rutland with the basketball. On the switch. Humphrey down low.
Now see?
Rutland wide open for 3. Front
That's
iron,
good
no
defense.
good.
That's
Tap back
good
by
defense.
Carroll. Moles couldn't track it down.
That's good defense.
Grenadier basketball.
They seen the mismatch. They threw it into him. That's what they're supposed to do. My son got missed on a 6'5" dude. They're supposed to throw it down. But guess what?
Take a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. You're watching Marion men's basketball.
He ain't no damn Shaq. He had to throw the ball out. You think you're going to try to go up over a double team? You ain't like that. So he had to throw the ball out. So he threw the ball out, and guess what? More help side defense. Let's forward through this. These raggedy commercials they playing on their stream and keep going.
They're off pace to hit that. So are the Knights. Again, I wouldn't say it's been a great defensive game, except neither team is hitting shots. And they're getting good looks. Here's Hinkle. Pulls back. Off the iron, no good. Good rebound there from Meyer. And we'll put it back in with the left.
Huge offensive rebound. Really strong play by Meyer.
Now the lead, it's largest it's been at 5. Marion needs one here.
Yeah, they do. Get a good shot. Cut and roll, cut and roll.
Renfro with the basketball. Coming up on 10 on the shot clock. There's Humphrey with it. Guarded by Price. 5 on the clock. Got to go. Rutland.
Not going to get it.
Shot off the glass.
Give it to him. Stayed with it, didn't he?
Good confidence from the sophomore guard, Ron Rutland III. He's got 7. Lead back down to 3. Hoffman with it. He's back on the court. Johnson drove, but he got fouled. That's going to go on Rutland.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
Going to go to the line. 71%. Sophomore forward from Louisville, Kentucky. Gets the first. He's got 8. .341 left in the first half. Low scoring affair. Johnson can't hit the back end. Humphrey tracks it down. And here come the Knights. And steal by Hinkle. Read the pass beautifully. Johnson up and under with the left. Turnover.
And the one piece that has really hurt Marion is certain turnovers is absolutely ended up in a bucket.
Carroll caught in the blender, needs to get rid of it. And it's a steal on Price. It's going to go the other way. Fouls on Moles.
When I tell you that energy's different, it's different. When you have your point guard, and that point guard is just lead by example, playing good, tough D, hard-nosed D, in-your-face type D, it's different, dog. It's different. They feed off your energy, and I tell them all the time, you as a leader, that's what you have to do. If they're not doing it, show them, lead by example.
Nine-point lead, John. Just like that, tied to 9.
Johnson up to 13. Franks with the basketball, under 3. There's another steal on the fast break.
See, he should have gave it up.
Euro step.
How about that?
And a foul.
He should have get that, Jay. He should have gave it up. Lucky little buddy found you. Because I don't know if that Euro step would have been completed.
His second.
It looked a little questionable, Jay.
It's a 7th team foul. Puts the Grenadiers in the bonus.
Oh, that's my boy, though. Jay's my boy. I love Jay. Good kid, man. Good kid. Now look at this.
Right, Jan.
I'm trying to figure this out. Help me out, guys. Right, you see this? Why is my son wiping a goddamn floor? It'd be different if he was playing for Marion, but he doesn't. But he down there wiping the floor. What happened to the little towel guy, the manager, or somebody else? Why is my son doing this goddamn shit? What sense does this make? My wife sit there and told me. She said, that's why he's a good player. I understand, and I can respect that, but that's some bullshit because he shouldn't be doing it.
Digits here with the free throws.
Well, and the aspect of that is 2 or 3 turnovers ended all in the buckets, and that just turned it immensely.
But let me tell you this. I don't know if they're going to show it. After the game, the head coach of Marion gave my son his props. You know why? Because he did do that. He could have not did it at all. He could have said, hell no, this ain't my court. This ain't my – no. He could have did it, but that's not what he did. He gave him his props after the game. He told him, good game, and you're an honorable type player for wiping down that floor. That's what he told me. Shout out to Lil Hink. That's what we raised him to do.
Now the lead 10. Luke Lindemann comes back in. And Johnson hits them both. He's up to 15 in the first half. Lindemann with it. Onto the lane. He'll kick out to Mole.
So when he came in, I think we was only up by 2 or we was losing. Now we lead by 9. I'm sorry, by 11. That's the difference. That's the difference. And he hasn't scored since the first 2 points of the game. But there's other things you got to do. Rebound, play defense, create havoc, wipe the floor. I'm just saying. Let's keep going.
Got Johnson in the air. He'll shoot it and got it.
Man, he elevated on that one, didn't he? Dylan Moles, again, love to see him get a few more looks.
Got Johnson off his feet and nailed the jumper.
Man, he elevated.
Meyer working against Humphrey. Good defense. Moles grabs the rebound. Coming up on 2 minutes. The lead is 9. Working against Price's Moles. Now Rutland with the basketball. Renfro going to try it straight away. In and out, no good.
Multiple in and outs from 3 land.
Hoffman's got it. He'll pull up for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Gets his own rebound and too easy. Hoffman's got 8. Hoffman's got 8. Working against Price's Moles. Now Rutland with the basketball. Renfro going to try it straight away. In and out, no good.
Multiple in and outs from 3 land.
Hoffman's got it. He'll pull up for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Gets his own rebound and too easy. Hoffman's got 8 and hit the deck pretty hard.
Yeah, I think he took an arm to the head there as they were going by him.
Well, Humphrey went to the floor on the other end and had to get up, retreated. And then on the rebound, you're right. I think he clean as a bat. Humphrey on the bench. Moles, Renfro.
So now you got to pull him out because you don't want him to mess around and pick up his 3rd foul with 1:43 seconds left. That's why he's not in there now.
Lindemann, Diallo, and Russell.
If Marion could just cut this by a couple buckets going into halftime, still plenty of ball to be played to get back in this thing. I think the next 2 or 3 possessions, if they can find a couple buckets.
Moles up top, guarded by Thomas. Into the lane, step back jumper. Off the iron, no good. Meyer flies in for the rebound. Thomas with it, guarded by Lindemann. And Price hit the deck. That's going to be a foul. It'll be the 3rd.
You know, you look at the opponent's production, 37 points, but normally you go, that's not too bad defensively. But Marion's offense has just never got on track, at least so far. But plenty of game to be played.
Jen, very limited action underneath the basket for Marion. Everything's come from the outside.
Well, it's a 2-edged sword. You hit inside to open up outside. You hit outside to get inside. And they've really not been consistent in either one to force any adjustments for the Grenadiers' defense.
There's Russell working against Temming. And now Moles with it. Rutland in the lane. The cutoff. Diallo's going to try a 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Hoffman. 40 seconds. Johnson thought about it. Little floater. Can't get it. Temming was there, but Rutland got in front of him and knocked it out of bounds. Hoffman inbound. 33 left on the clock. Price working against Rutland. Got poked away. Renfro picks it up.
Heck, you can't do that, man.
Shot clock off. Need a bucket. Get this under double digits. 15 seconds. Johnson up top with Rutland. And they got to go. 5 seconds. Rutland with it. 3 seconds. Got to put it up against Temming. That was darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Yeah.
The 6'2 Rutland going up against the 6'10 Temming. And Rutland won that battle.
Well, an opportunity to at least get this thing to 10 or maybe 9.
2 shots. Rutland averaging 13 a night. He's got 7. And can't hit that one. Struggles continue all over the court for the Knights offense. And he gets it, so the lead 10. Rutland's got 8. And that's the end of our first half. The Knights hold the Grenadiers to 37, but only put 27 on the board for themselves. The lead is 10. It's halftime. You're watching Marion Knights men's basketball.
Tell you one thing, a lot of these schools, they ain't got no goddamn weight limit on these. I remember back in the days of Murray, they used to have a weight limit. Now these schools like all inclusive. Look at this big girl. God damn, you got some big girls on the cheerleading squad. This is crazy. Definitely different. Definitely different. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Push that goddamn button. Let's fast forward to this. We don't want to see all this. That's irrelevant to me. All right, now the second half is about to get started. We can see the normal big man. Come on, point guard. Play your game. But I don't know if y'all noticed, when he was in that game, LeBuddy on score that lucky bounce off the glass 2-pointer, and of course the one free throw. When big man was on him, wasn't no easy work. When them other dudes guarding him, he was killing him. He was easy work on them. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens in the second half. Let's see how big man does in the second half. Because right now he only scored 2 points in that half. Let's see what the second half brings.
Straight points off a turnover.
Yeah, that's been the problem. Really, the whole lead is based upon some just not good decision making, and that were turnovers. And then turnovers are one thing, but when the opponent takes the turnovers and turns them into points, those really hurt because you didn't score, they did score. I say at a minimum it equates almost like a 4-point turn.
Grenadiers start out with the basketball, now going left to right. Here's Johnson, Jaden Johnson. He's had a good game so far, number 35. He leads all scorers with 15. Here's a long three. In and out, no good. And a rebound by Rutland.
Knights really need to get off to a good start here. Get some momentum, get the crowd into it. Let's go.
There's a good sight. Aaron Humphrey Jr. back in the contest.
Yeah.
Rutland goes up strong, can't finish it. And Hadaway grabs a rebound. Went to Feister. There's Trent Hinkle. Johnson thought about the three. He'll take it in the lane with the right, but got fouled by Luke Carroll. He's going to go to the line. Johnson looked to extend to his game lead for points 16 and 17.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
It's a start here in the second half. I thought he played pretty well coming off the bench.
Johnson misses the front end. Looking for point number 16.
Well, and that's the other part. Grenadiers have been to the free throw line far more times than Marion's been able to get there. They've got to find a way to get the free throw line a little bit here more.
Misses them both. And cut the lead to single digits. Moles with the basketball. Puts it over to Rutland. Guarded by Hadaway. And Joshua Renfro with it, threw it away. Hands to Johnson. Hinkle. Hoffman fumbled it a little bit. Feister into the lane. Got caught up. Now Hinkle back with the basketball. 20 on the clock. We'll pull it back out. And it's going to be a moving screen on Ethan Hadaway. It's going to be his third.
I just swear to God, he's repping. Shit, man.
That'll bring in Bailey Temming, the 6'10 redshirt freshman. Minute 30 into the second half. Dylan Moles with the basketball.
No points either.
Looking against Feister. Lost it, but retained possession. 15 on the clock. Renfro for three. Got it.
There you go.
Big bucket for Joshua Renfro.
Let's see if that can get the Knights going.
Lord.
Down to 7. Needed that. Now you got to D it up.
Hinkle working against Rutland. Drives, pull-up jumper off the glass and got it.
Awful close. Really dribbled his way down. Just kind of barreled it in, got it off the glass.
Aaron Humphrey working against Jaden Johnson. Now the switch. Carroll, kick out, Molds for three. Got it.
Yeah, he was set, ready to go. If they can find him, he showed us today, John, that he's comfortable hitting that down to 6 now.
Molds has got 11. Hoffman in the lane. Couldn't get it. Temming with it. Hinkle, top of the key. Get it down to Temming. Elbow jumper. Couldn't get it to go.
Marion's got a shot.
Rebound.
Cut it down a little more.
Humphrey on the bounce. Went underneath. He got bothered by Temming, but he got fouled.
Went up strong. When he's went to the rim, he usually makes up his mind and really physicals at the rim.
That's the third on Temming. And it's going to draw Eli Meyer to the scorer's table. As Humphrey could close this to 4.
So y'all see what he was doing. He was coaching him up, going over and coaching him up. Wasn't yelling at him, scolding him, just talking to him. That's what you got to do. Is your point. You got to make sure you got your guys' heads up. Don't get discouraged. Stay locked in. We're going to need you.
Got the first. Humphrey's got 6. Humphrey looking to make it a 4-point game. And he does.
There you go.
Started at 10 at the half. It's down to 4.
Bucket at a time, a stop at a time. It's the beauty of basketball.
Johnson going to try a 3, and he
Wow.
cans it.
That's a tough shot.
In rhythm. Johnson's got 18.
Boy, every time Marion makes a little dent, somehow the Grenadiers find a way to kick it back in a little bit.
Moles with it. And Johnson once again in a passing lane.
I think he's been really active. I like the way he plays the game. Jaden Johnson, 6'6" out of Louisville, just a sophomore.
The average coming into this one, 6 a night. He's tripled that average.
Yeah, he's certainly got more than that tonight.
Moles with it, guarded by Feaster. And try to get it past Meyer. Another turnover. Meyer needs some help. He'll kick it out to Hinkle. Hoffman with it. And got bothered. Rutland with the basketball. And he got tied up with Jaden Johnson. Now send Ron Rutland the third to the line.
You typically figure out in the college game, if it's not there, it doesn't look there, it's not there, because the quickness and the ability to close is so much quicker than it is in high school. So you can't take a lot of risk in college because the athleticism is just a different level than high school.
Even in high school, you can't really take a risk.
And Rutland can't hit the front end.
Get away with it every time.
Knights got it down to 4. Start off with a 10-point deficit heading into this half. And now the lead 6. Rutland's got 9. Hoffman with it into Johnson. Good look to Meyer.
That's ball movement. Good job.
Two-man play. Awful easy, though, right at the bucket.
Meyer's got 4.
The one area where Marion just has got to figure out how to protect the bucket underneath.
Moles guarded by Hoffman. Now to Humphrey. At the free throw stripe. Good look on the Carroll. Carroll couldn't handle it. He's got to pull it back out. Up top to Moles for 3. Off the iron, no good. Feaster with the rebound, and Hinkle's got possession. And that ball too heavy, hit the rim. And the Knights come away with the basketball.
Yeah, that was a bad pass attempt, dog. I don't know what you was thinking about with that. No, don't do that again.
See if they can get something here. Spreading, trying to get some room to operate here.
He was looking for Carroll in the corner. It was poked away by Hinkle and then off a Renfro.
Just an unforced turnover.
Coming up on 15 minutes left in the second half. Knights down 8.
Turnovers have not been kind to Marion tonight.
Came into this one only 9 per game. That ball in and out. Moles grabs a rebound.
Which 9 is certainly not bad at all. If you keep it under 10, you can win a lot of games. They've had more than that today.
Rutland with it, working a 2-man game with Humphrey. Has to pull it back out, get it over to Carroll. 10 on the clock. Moles down the lane with the right. Scoop, couldn't get it. Feaster with it, now Hinkle. Down the lane with the right. Put it in. That's 6 for Trent Hinkle.
Yeah, Hinkle, he's got a very quick first step. He gets going, man. He's like a rocket.
The lead back to 10. No continuation there. The foul is on the floor. On Camden Feaster, that's his second. The team 4th. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1, 2. You're watching Marion Knights men's basketball.
Kind of move through us a little bit, so. You don't need that extra unnecessary music and sound. Guys, make sure y'all do me a favor and hit that like button. It's 46-36, IUS.
Knights with the basketball. Renfro trying to inbound. He'll kick it out to Carroll. And now Rutland with it. Guarded by Johnson. 10 on the clock. It's Aiden Franks back in the contest. Looking for help. Got Carroll again. 4 on the clock. Carroll's got to go. Little Euro step and couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped out. Hoffman gets it. Good look to Hinkle. Went up and under. No foul. Hoffman got the ball.
See the shit I'm talking about. How's it not a foul? How is that not a foul? Let's go back just a few seconds. Stupid ass refs.
And now Rutland with it. Guarded by Johnson. 10 on the clock. It's Aiden Franks back in the contest. Looking for help. Got Carroll again. 4 on the clock. Carroll's got to go. Little Euro step and couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped out. Hoffman gets it. Good look to Hinkle. Went up and under. No foul. Hoffman got the ball. And Hinkle is going to bring it up top and reset the offense. Hinkle going to try a 3. Off the iron, no good. Humphrey with strong rebound. Good look to Rutland. Up and under, no good. Hoffman bothered it. Xavier Price back in, number 10. Here's Eli Meyer on the spin. Left hand, left it short. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Knights basketball.
Well, Marion continues to be at the rim. Got some looks tonight. You just go back in this game and just some of the shots, if they could just have finished 50% of them, they'd be right there.
Keith Robinson re-enters, number 30 for the Grenadiers.
You rest the trouble, guys.
Rutland guarded by Hinkle. Now the 2-man with Humphrey. They'll swing it. Renfro on the drive. Skip past Rutland. Here's Renfro for 3. Off the iron, no good. Strong rebound by Humphrey on the offensive glass. Trying to go to work. And got tied up with Meyer. It'll be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Marion.
Well, you can't fault the effort. He's certainly in there trying and working as hard as he can. Marion just a little undersized with this 5 here, and Humphreys pretty much having to be the middle for the Knights.
And now we're set to go. Rutland inbound from the baseline. 16 on the shot clock. Marion down 10. The switch. We're going to do a skip pass to Rutland in the corner. It was knocked away by Hinkle. 10 on the shot clock. Down. Box and 1. How to get it in. Humphreys got it. Working against Meyer. Into the lane. Tried to do a skip pass to Rutland in the corner. It was knocked away by Hinkle. 10 on the shot clock. Rutland has to go to work. The switch. Looking against Robinson. Long jumper. Got it.
There you go. Certainly needed that.
As long as that dude's on him, that
Rutland
dude ain't
with
scoring
11.
like that. He wasn't on him.
Lead is 8.
I was gonna switch.
Hinkle. Down the lane. Kick out. Xavier Price for 3. Got it.
Good pass.
You're right, Jan. As soon as Marion seems to get some momentum, Grenadiers answer right back.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 points of the ball game.
Lead its largest at 11. Humphrey with it. Now Franks. Humphrey again working against Johnson. Into the lane. Rutland will try a 3. Off the iron, no good. Carroll got the rebound. Foul on the floor. That's going to go against Keith Robinson. Nate Hoffman will return for the Grenadiers. Just under 12 left in the second half. Rutland's got to get it in. Finally to Carroll, tiptoeing on the baseline. Now he takes it in the hole with the right. Short. Franks with the rebound, blocked from behind. And got it back. And
Stayed with it.
Aiden Franks gets his first points of the ball game. The lead 9. Hinkle. Back iron, no good. And Rutland had it and lost it.
Had it. Kind of was tipped and
I can
let it get out of bounds.
Mid-range shot. It was a good shot. You don't. Why not take that? They not guarding. They don't guard the mid-range.
Inbound. And good defense from Carroll on the backside.
Yeah, it really was. I think Carroll, he's been a really bright spot for Marion. I think his play off the bench has been really solid.
Rutland controls again. Working against Hoffman. In the lane. Turnaround jumper. Back iron, no good. Franks ends up with the basketball, but knocked away by Hinkle. It'll stay with Marion. There's Rutland. 2-man with Humphrey. Working against Hinkle. Off his foot. Franks has to track it down and over and back. Unforced turnover.
Yep.
Gives the ball back to the Grenadiers.
Has just been that piece of the puzzle that's not allowed the men to really stay close. They've gotten close a few times. And
Moles and Temming re-enter. Under 11 left in the second half. Knights down 9. Hinkle working against Rutland. Now he drives in the lane. Tried to dish it off to Temming. Humphrey was there.
I think he just lost it.
Renfro thought about it. Now to Franks. Humphrey going to try it. And got it.
Why not? Why not? I'll say one thing about Humphrey. He never stops playing hard.
Temming underneath. And too big.
Oh, my.
The trend continues.
Get it to 6.
Good job, big fella.
And
Good
1.
job. Big
That's
fella.
a second on
Working
Humphrey.
down there.
Second team foul for the Knights. Jordan Treat will come back in for Trent Hinkle. Temming looking for point number 7 and gets it. Killer.
Got a 9-point lead.
Rutland guarded by Hoffman.
Now let's see what happens. Hopefully we can maintain it.
Got to pull it back. Now goes to work in the lane. Franks, baseline jumper, and got it.
That looked good from the time it left his hands. Under 10 now. Still anybody's games if you can get some stops.
Hoffman into the lane. Pull-up jumper got knocked away by Rutland. Good hustle. Here comes Moles. And stripped away. Temming and back to Moles. And Dylan Moles going to go to the line. It was great hustle by both Temming and Moles. Moles won the battle. And Temming picks up his 4th.
That was crazy.
We'll keep it here. Lead down to 7. John Natali, Jan Bozer on a beautiful Saturday outside. A little chilly inside the gym tonight.
Whether it's meant to be or not.
We'll bring the space heater in here tonight. I thought the old adage was heat rises. It's not doing that.
No. Well, you know, sometimes these games just, you don't get any more points for a beautiful game than you do an ugly one as long as you can figure out how to win. This is one of those games I just think you got to keep scratching and clawing and see what you can come up with. It's certainly not been a thing of flow or beauty, but, you know, I do think both teams are playing hard. Shots are really difficult to come by.
Once again, with a lot of time left on the clock, the Grenadiers trying to make this a 5-point game. It was 10 at half. And can't sink that one. Free throw struggles today for the Knights.
Yeah, and that's not helping either. If you're not hitting from outside, you got to hit free throws. That's your only refuge.
Moles looking for point 12, and he gets that.
Yeah, Moles is usually one of those relatively consistent free throw shooters.
There's Hoffman. Handed off to Feaster. Working against Rutland. There's Johnson. Ten on the clock. Hoffman's got it up top, guarded by Moles. Thought about the 3. Moles bothered it. 5 on the clock. Treat. Front iron, no good. Backside rebound, Meyer.
You got to check out. I mean, you just did not get a check out.
Treat. Goes up and under. Couldn't get it to fall. But the foul is going to go on Dylan Moles. That'll be his 3rd. Treat looking to get the lead back up to 8 and looking for his first points. The freshman from New Albany, Indiana. And got the friendly roll.
The Grenadiers certainly have had more opportunities at the free throw line tonight than the Knights have.
Gets them both. And the lead back to 8. 9 minutes left. Rutland now guarded by Johnson. Hayden Franks. Hands of Rutland. Franks is going to try a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Feaster. Here come the Grenadiers. Hoffman in the lane. Spin move with the right. Couldn't get it to go. Franks with a good rebound.
Franks with a really good rebound. Listen, we're getting to the point in time of this game where the number of offensive possessions are now starting to tick away. So you've got to make every possession really count here.
Nathaniel Hoffman, his first. That's a team 7th. Rutland's going to shoot 2, but now the Knights in the bonus for the remaining 8:27.
Oh my.
And once again,
free throw shooting has just could be the one piece, quite honestly, could keep them around, and they just not been able to connect from the free throw line.
and Rutland cuts it to 7. He's got 12. Knights need to stop.
Yeah, they do. In the worst way. If you're going to make a run, it's got to be coming now.
Feaster working against Franks. Goes in the lane, knocked away.
Well, I think that's Marion's ball. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Didn't see all the play all the way through, but it certainly looked for this angle that it was off of the Grenadiers, but official seeing it the other way. He had a better look than I did, I'm sure.
Strunk to inbound, gets it out to Jaden Johnson.
Well,
Handed off to Strunk, kept it in bounds. Eli Meyer with a strong take, bobbled it, and still managed to get it through.
back up to 11.
Humphrey working against Meyer. Moles. Humphrey in the paint. Little floater and got it.
I'd go into him. He has been, if anything, as could be inconsistent, he has been that guy. Find him.
Humphrey's got a dozen. Lead back down to 7. Underneath to Meyer. And Rutland got him over the back. That'll be the second on the sophomore guard from Indianapolis, Crispus Addix. On the baseline as Trent Hinkle re-enters. And a 5-second violation. Or was there a foul?
Oh, they called a foul. Push.
Oh, push,
Push
okay.
off, yeah.
Okay. Goes on Jaden Johnson, his second. Team's 8th. Still in the bonus are the Knights, down 7. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the second half.
Could be a big bucket right here. Keep it within a couple possessions.
Moles going to try it.
Get in there.
Back iron, no good.
Nope.
Renfro on the backside. Feaster came over to bother it. It'll stay with the Knights, 20 on the clock. I don't know, Janner. I don't think it's early enough to chase the threes. I think the way that the Grenadiers are shooting.
Way too early. It's more important to come away with points per possession than it is shoot yourself out of the game with threes.
Moles working hard. Fadeaway jumper, couldn't get it to go. Meyer with the rebound. Here comes Hinkle. Guarded by Rutland. He'll pull it back. He'll orchestrate in the perimeter. Feaster with it. Working against Moles. Spin move. Got tangled up and flipped it in with the right hand. Feaster with 4.
Well, that's the difference in this game. The Grenadiers have found multiple ways right at the rim, and Marion has not found near as many of those shots.
Lead back up to 9. The largest it's been is 11. Humphrey. Foul on the floor. It's going to go on Eli Meyer.
Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button.
Free to line for the 1-and-1. Humphrey's done a good job at the line tonight. Looking for points 13 and 14. Got it. The junior forward from Tinley High School. Trying to cut it back down to 7. And he does.
Yep. To Marion's credit, They're still in this thing, believe it or not. Got to get a stop.
6 to go. Here's Hinkle.
There
And
you
stripped
go.
away. Here's Moles.
Got to finish.
Working against Johnson. Strong take, and it was bothered.
There you go.
But on the follow.
Humphreys.
Aaron Humphrey playing motivated.
Can't make them turnovers, though. You cannot make them turnovers.
Possession game.
It was a
Lead
bad
is 5.
turnover.
Hoffman. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Moles. Chance to cut it to 2, maybe 3.
That night slowing it down. I like that. You got to get a good shot here. You just do. You don't have to be in a hurry. Get a good shot.
Humphrey, kick out. The swing. Renfro going to try it. In and out, no good. Hinkle tracks it down.
Good ball rotation.
Lead at 5. Hinkle working against Rutland. He'll pull it back. Now Hoffman. Meyer out of his comfort zone inside. Feaster. Hinkle wide open and got it.
Backbreaker. Feaster's really been working hard around the rim, and he's drawn attention, opened their outside shot up.
Got it down to a 2-possession game, and now it's 8.
30-second timeout. Media timeout.
Best places in India.
You know, at some point.
Back on the campus of Marion University, 4:57
Big
left.
shot, big fella.
The men find themselves down 8. It has not been the prettiest of basketball games by either side.
No.
But turnovers have absolutely killed the Knights tonight, and poor free throw shooting as well.
But still time, believe it or not. They have found different ways to get it close. Somehow they got to find something to get them over the hump here.
Marion has gotten down. Rutland going to try straightaway 3. Back iron, no good. Humphrey there. And it's going to stay with Marion. Aaron Humphrey Jr. went down late in that first half. Looked like a head injury, but he has come out with some motivation here in the second, playing great basketball. And a Marion men's basketball down 8 with 4:35 left in the second half. On the inbound, Aiden Franks gets it into Humphrey. He's been the go-to guy here in the second half, working against Meyer. Goes baseline. He got cut off, and there's going to be a foul. And this will send Humphrey to the line for 2. So shooting 2 from here on out. And Jan, I think if you're Aaron Humphrey, you just go to the rim every time. They haven't been able to have an answer for him.
I completely agree. It felt like during this game, at times they kind of forgot about him inside because he's, quite honestly, been one of the Knights has been able to get something inside.
And he's been pretty steady at the line, misses the front end. Looking for his 17th point. And gets it. The lead back to 7. It's been as high as 11. And in this half, Marion did get it down to 5. Hinkle with it to Feaster. Johnson. Back iron, no good. Strong rebound from Rutland. Johnson had a hot first half. He's cooled down considerably here in the second. Rutland with it. Chance to cut it to 5, maybe 4. Franks on the dribble drive. Jumper in and out, no good.
just got a great shot. Would not fall. That one hurt.
Hinkle with it, guarded by Renfro. Here's Feaster. Now up top to Hoffman for a three. Off the iron, no good. Backside rebound by Johnson. And now Hinkle wide open. Off and got it.
Yeah, second opportunity. Really, really hurt that time.
That's his second three. And the last two have been wide open.
Yeah, back to 10.
Coming up on 3 minutes. Every time Marion gets an opportunity, the Grenadiers get a punch right back. And are they going to count that? Give them two.
Oh, wow, they are going to count that.
Guess on continuation.
Well, to your point, he's the guy inside who's made some noise.
Chance to get 20 and get this back down to 7.
Yeah, he's got 19. This would make 20.
.301 left. Humphrey gets it. He's been solid at the line tonight. And really has kept Marion in this.
It really has. Team overall has not shot that well. He has. They get a stop here. Got to talk, got to communicate right here if you're Marion.
Hoffman with it. Here's Feaster. Guarded by Humphrey.
More importantly, John, one shot only.
Feaster on the drive. He got bothered, but on the backside rebound, Meyer was there. Offensive rebounds have absolutely killed the Knights tonight.
Yep. Another missed check out that time.
Franks on the drive. He got fouled by Hoffman. No, give it to Feaster. It's his third. That'll send Franks to the free throw stripe. He struggles a little bit, only 50% at the line. Was a redshirt sophomore. And a technical issued to Feaster. It's his third. That'll send 3:01 left. Got bothered, but on the backside rebound, no, give it to Feaster. It's his third. That'll send Franks to the free throw stripe. He struggles a little bit, only 50% at the line. Was a redshirt sophomore. And a technical issued to Feaster.
I don't think that's a great time to get a technical. There's never a great time, but you're 2:26 away in a close game. I'm not sure extra talking helps your cause anything, and then you take it too far, and that's what you get.
He got a little chatty over there.
Yes, he did.
Teed him up. That's going to be his fourth.
One chat too many.
Mole sinks it.
Well, we certainly couldn't hear what he's saying. We do know he was talking.
Oh, whatever it was, it wasn't right.
No.
Guys are seniors and making these silly mistakes, childish bullshit that doesn't help the team. You're in a close game and you want to do, you can't do that stuff, man. Little stuff like that could cost you games. Little stuff like that.
Cut this thing back to 5. And got the friendly bounce.
How about a 2-possession game with 2:26? Oh, my.
To get it to 5. It's been here before in the second half. And Franks can't hit it. And Hinkle grabs a rebound. Lead is 6. Still 2 possessions. Knights need a stop.
Yes, they do.
Hinkle working against Rutland. Good defense. Has to pull it back out. 10 left on the clock. To the lane. Kick out. Hoffman, long jumper, back iron, no good. Hinkle
couldn't
comes up
grab
with
the rebound.
Smallest guy in the court ended up with the basketball.
They had it, John, and could not hang on. Not a fresh reset.
Hinkle on the drive. Got bothered. Humphrey ended up with it.
That ball, they got
I
fouled. They
think
didn't
it's a
call
no
it.
call. Nobody really had possession.
Humphrey.
Call it? No.
Off the glass, no good. Hinkle with the rebound. Minute 30 left. The lead is 6 for the Grenadiers. Time becoming a factor. Good look underneath. Xavier Price.
Oh, wow. Patience, and they just drew everybody out and got an easy one.
They lost them. They lost number 10. The lead back up to 8. And Johnson, another strip, working against Moles, and puts it in.
Yep.
He's got 20.
That may do it.
And just like that, the lead back up to 10. Pat Knight wants a timeout. 52.3 left on the clock.
Well, Marion, to their credit, has clawed and got back into this thing multiple times, but then they just have just not.
So, guys, I don't know if y'all heard that last name, Pat Knight. So, if y'all remember, Pat Knight used to coach and play at Indiana University. His dad, Bob Knight, RIP to his father. That's who the coach is. This school is Marion University. Was a coach at Texas Tech for a while. Of course, they let him go. Now he's down here. And yes, they did beat us last season. But this is a new season, new team. So let's go. Finish this game out.
Help their cause, making some mistakes, and Grenadiers credit, they just gets down to 1 or 2, and man, they kick in, get 2 or 3.
Guys, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
3 right back.
The last 2 possessions, Jan, are 2 things that all the inside work by the Knights has been done by Aaron Humphreys, up to 20. It's above his average, about 16 a contest. But you can't do it alone. Rutland. Marion's got to go fast. Rutland into the lane and got it. Good take by Ron Rutland. He's got 14.
Marion got to play the foul game now. They got a few more to give.
That's his 3rd. And team 5th. And 2 more before they get to the bonus. Hinkle's got it. And Renfro ties him up. First on Renfro. Hinkle got it, and Renfro will pick up number 2. And that'll send Hinkle to the line.
Well, the Grenadiers hit free throws, and they control destiny here.
And you got a good one at the line. Hinkle, 87% from the stripe.
He's been a very consistent player for them today.
He's got 12 points, looking for points 13 and 14.
Handled the ball very well, done a lot of good things.
Got that one to go. He's up to 13. Not the greatest three-point shooter, but hit 2 huge ones. Wide open threes in the second half. As soon as Marion was fighting back, number 4 got it right back with a couple of triples. And the lead back to 10 on the 2 free throw makes from Trent Hinkle, up to 14. Lead back up to 10. Rutland tries it for 3 and got it.
There you go. Timeout, Marion.
He'll score every time he gets in. He
He's got 17.
Life. Lord, poor guy.
We'll keep it here. Lead back down to 7.
He got to play better defense, man. He's gonna need him.
Marion will foul right on the inbound pass.
Opportunities to get it close, get over the hump, but just never been able to do it.
Price with it, and he got fouled. Xavier Price will head to the free throw line. Looking for his first free throw make of the season. That was on Rutland. That's his 4th. Xavier Price from Louisville, Kentucky. Looking for points 6 and 7. And can't get it. There's Moles. Got to work quick. Pull back 3. In and out, no good. Carroll on the backside rebound got it to go. In the corner. They're trying to get the trap. They got the foul instead.
2-possession game.
That's on Renfro, his 3rd. You never know if Hoffman can't get it here. Make things very interesting.
Yeah, it would make things very interesting.
Knights would have to push quick, though. Hoffman at 75%. And got it. Daniel Hoffman's got 9, looking for point number 10. Seeing some both. Need back up to 7.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
15 ticks to go. Rutland with it. Pull up 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Johnson. A tie-up.
Grenadiers ball.
Knights on their way to going 0-5 on the season. Did step on the line.
He did.
IU Southeast going to move to 4-2. And their 2-game losing streak. Rutland on the inbound. Moles going to take a long 3 and got it. $15 for Moles.
You need them in 3 seconds. Season, they didn't. So very little time went off.
And there are red jerseys going to the free throw line, and they shouldn't, because it would take a miss and then a 3-point heave and a foul on that heave. And Trent Hinkle must have heard me, because he got Jaden Johnson off the line. As Cole Thomas makes it, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yep.
Right now it's all aesthetic, and he'll look for point number 4.
Yeah, and the sad part about this, to your point again, is Marion can look back at this and find just little pieces here and there that could have made a small difference in what now is a 6-point loss. But boy, let's give Marion credit. They never stopped fighting, because they really didn't. Did not shoot the ball well, did not shoot it real great for the free throw line. Instead, when it was all over, they had a shot, but final score, they take the defeat.
Marion plays 40 minutes of hard-nosed basketball, but come up short against the IU Southeast Grenadiers, 76-70. On behalf of broadcast partner Jan Bozier and our entire Marion TV Sports Network crew, I'm John Natali. Have a great evening, everybody.
Guys, that's the result of the game. That's what it was. So congratulations to the Grenadiers IUS for the great win, a much-needed win, coming off a 2-game loss in a little tournament we played in. A much-needed win, but like I said, they won. That's the most important thing. We came out with the win at the end of the game. So congratulations to the Grenadiers. The next game is on the, I want to say, when is it? The 19th of November? Yes, Wednesday, 19th of November. I won't get to go to that game. Hopefully, I'm able to stream it. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not able to stream it, but we will see. That's our next game is on the 19th of November, and so we'll see how that goes from there. With that being said, I will catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.